Good morning everybody and happy Saturday. So it's been a hot minute since I've been on making a vlog, and I thought this weekend I would do kind of like a weekend in my life. It's really just vlogs all compiled over the weekend, so I'm going to do Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, I just thought this would be kind of nice to do because I'm free and I'm kind of trying to have myself a productive weekend. Also, my hair, before we even start this, is frying my nut, so I can't use heat on it. So it's literally sitting out in every direction. So if there's a bit sticking out or it looks a bit rash, just let it do its thing because it's frying my nut probably as much as it's annoying you by sticking out on screen. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So today's plan is I'm gonna go downstairs and clear out all of the cupboards in our utility room and kitchen and just like organize them into wee storage bins. Obviously not pots, pans, all that there, I'm not even going near that, that's a whole other job in itself. But underneath the utility, like, we've got loads of different products. Like, there's stuff for Charlie, there's stuff for my car, then there's just like miscellaneous stuff, bags of potatoes, you know, the crack yourself. So I'm gonna go get storage bins from Home Bargains and organize them because I've seen some people do it and it looks so aesthetic. Like, I'm here for it. And then in the kitchen as well. Also, mum wants a cocktail shaker, so she's in the notion for a wee cocktail, which I'm not opposed to, so I'm going to buy her a cocktail shaker as well. And then I have to return a parcel to Pretty Little Thing because I ordered some dresses for whenever this is all over, and I ordered 6 and 4 of them were clean rotten. No, I'm only joking. They just didn't, like, they just were off. They just didn't look right on me whatsoever, which is fine. That's why I ordered 6, and then I'm keeping 2, so I'm going to send those back, get them back, all that done, and then I don't really know what I'm going to do with the rest of the day, so I'm just going to take you along my weekend and hopefully there's something interesting that happens and I'll just film it for you. And yeah, that's it. Better go get my breakfast and a wee coffee because I'm starving. So if you've been following my vlogs, you would know that I'm doing a house renovation project at the minute. Next door the house, I'm going to move into it and I am so excited, like I can't even tell you. So I ordered some blind samples from a company called Blinds to Go. I just wanted to order the samples first, obviously, before I dished out loads of money for blinds and then they were rotten. So I ordered some samples. I kind of just wanted to show you them because this is so exciting. So this must be what it is like to be an adult, like ordering blind samples and getting pure buzzing over it. So I'm thinking of going for, this is one, please excuse my nails as well, rotten. This is going to be for my kitchen because I'm going to be doing like all dark wood and then black features. So I'm going to go for a really nice black blind. I'm really happy with these. The quality of them are amazing. And then I'm going to go for this in my utility room and my bathroom. It's just, it looks like silver. It kind of is like a silver. It's called Studio Pebble Grey. But again, really nice colour, really good quality. Super happy with that. I was going to do like a roller blind in the bathroom, but I've decided against that. I just don't want it to become really like mouldy over time or with damp and stuff in the bathroom. So I'm going to not do that. But I thought that was, again, a really nice piece of fabric. And then I'm thinking for blinds in the living room and the 2 bedrooms, I'm going to do these here. So they are more, rather than it being like that metal look, these are going to be like a wooden look. Really like these 2, and this is in the colour Dove Madeira. Really like that. So I just thought I would kind of let you know if you've been following along. I know a lot of people are very interested in the whole home renovation thing, so I'm going to try and update you as much as I can. So I also wanted to show you, my mum and dad have been flat out cutting trees. So if you've ever been to my house before, which you probably won't have, we used to have 6 massive big trees over here and they're now gone, which is mental. Like, it actually is so hard to get your head around. Dog's gonna start barking now, and then just having a domestic in the background. So yeah, they've been working so flat and they've actually done such a good job. He hates this friggin'. Hi mum. Hi dad. They're doing loads of cutting. They've actually done an unreal job. It's like a lumberjack over here. Good morning everybody. So as you've seen probably from the very first clips, that was my dad cycling around the house like a madman. So yeah, I got up this morning and I went on a bike ride. I did about 3 miles in 20 minutes, which I was buzzing about, so I'm just going to give myself a pat on the back for that because I haven't ridden a bike in about 5 years. Second thing to address, yes, I know my hair looks mad. If you haven't seen my Instagram stories, you're probably thinking, what the frick am I doing? But this is like a heatless curling your hair sort of thing, and if you haven't seen it, I do have like a highlight on my stories on how to do it, so I would definitely go and have a look at that if it's something that you're interested in. If not, you're just gonna have to bear with how mad I look right now. So pretty much, yeah, been up, had a bike ride, made myself a wee iced coffee, had a shower, got myself together, made myself look somewhat presentable. And I don't really know what I'm going to do on my Sunday. I'm just going to have a nice wee lazy Sunday to myself. I had a really productive day yesterday. So yeah, don't really know what I'm going to do with myself, to be quite honest. I'm not naked, by the way. I have like a Calvin Klein bralette thing on, in case you're like, why the frig is she walking around with her shirt open? I'm not that rash. So yeah, I just thought I would check in with you, and then whatever I'm doing, I'll just kind of take you along with me. Okay, so I've sat down in the OG spot. I'm gonna do my nails this afternoon because it's a Sunday, and what else do you do with a Sunday? So whenever I was sitting down, I kind of thought it'd be a nice opportunity to show you some things that I have recently got from Home Bargains when I've been in, and I really do like them. Like, I would definitely recommend for you to get them because I've been loving them. So yeah, I'm just gonna get straight into this before I ramble. So the first thing is a candle. Now, these literally look like the Joe Malone candles, and obviously they're not going to be the price point. I think this was $6.99 or something, and it is the black pomegranate scent. Now, these are like 3 wicks, so there's 3 wicks. This is a brand new one. I haven't used it. I'm using my other one over there, but I just think these look so nice. Like the wee bow on the top, black pomegranate. They also smell amazing, considering sometimes whenever you buy cheaper candles, they just don't have a scent off them. This really does smell, and this has lasted me a lifetime. Like, I think I've been burning this now for nearly 2 weeks. Well, not this one, the other one, for about 2 weeks, so got really good use out of it. So definitely, if you're on Home Bargains, have a sniff of these. If you like the smell, definitely pick one up. I really like them. I really feel like a proper YouTuber doing this, like this whole like recommending, like, oh, you must go buy this. But anyway, I actually just thought I would share it because I like when people recommend things that you would just never think about lifting if you were in, especially in Home Bargains. Second thing is, this is the St. Moritz Tannin Lotion Gradual Develop. Now, St. Moritz, I used to use this when I was like 15, 16, going to Kelly's, and I looked wick rash. Like, honestly, I just looked mental. Such a dark tan, but I think they've changed their formula because loads of people I see now wearing it actually look really, really good with it. So anyway, picked this up. It was in Home Bargains, like I say, and it is just a gradual developing like lotion. I've used ones of these before, and I just find they just don't do anything. You wouldn't even know that there's a colour coming off on them, but this here, I definitely do notice a colour, especially after the first use of using it. So again, if you're in Home Bargains and you like using a gradual tan because you don't want to be wasting your like good tan sitting in the house, but you still want to look glowing, this is a really good one to use. So definitely try this out. Another thing is, I don't have them up with me at the minute, but they are hair gummies. I think they're called Foxy Locks, and they're like wee blue like hair gummies, and they are unreal. So I religiously used to buy Hairburst because I went through a stage there that my hair was falling out, just for one reason or another, and I got them to try and help my hair grow and like make it healthier again. And they're like £25 per thing, which does you a month, which I was prepared to pay because, to be honest, I would do anything for nice hair, which was fine. But my hair's got better, so I stopped using them. And then when I was in Home Bargains, I seen these ones called Foxy Locks, and then like I said, they're like a wee blue gummy, and I got them. I was like, look, if they don't work, they don't work, and if they do, happy days. Got them, and I've actually noticed a difference from using them, and they were cheap as well. I think they were like $3.99 or something. Now, whenever I went in the second time, they were totally sold out of them, so maybe everybody's getting on the hype of them, but really, really good, especially if you are someone that uses Hairburst and you don't want to be paying that price. Try them out, and if they don't work, like, they don't work, you know, you haven't lost anything. So that's another thing I'd recommend. And the final thing that I'd recommend that I got from Home Bargains was these artificial nail sets. So I have crap nails, they are so weak, they break all the time, they're just wick. So I got these wee artificial nail sets, obviously because of self-quarantine, like I can't go get my nails done, which I was really sad about, but bought these, and they're class. Like, they're so good. You get 100 nails in it, You get glue and you get a nail file, and they're really good. There's loads of different sizes, as you can see there. I just stick them on, paint them, and they look really natural. Like, they're not super long nails, but I don't go for that anyway. Like, I prefer the shorter look because they just look more natural and classic looking. But each to their own, totally. So I just get these, paint them, and I'm super happy about it. And they look really nice. So yeah, if maybe you're missing your nail tech or something, maybe grab these. Again, I think they're like £1.50 for that full box, so really cheap as well. And if you're a fella and you're watching this, oh, I've just seen one more thing. Yeah, if you're a fella and you're watching this, probably not going to be very interesting, but anyway. The final thing I want to talk about is face masks. So I bought all 4 of these in Home Bargains, but these ones here in particular were the cheapest out of these. And they are like anti-aging collagen woven face masks. So this one's a collagen one, and then these 2 are vitamin E. These are great, like these are so good. Again, I usually don't buy into the hype of face masks, but I seen them and I thought, look, they're cheap, I might as well give them a go. I'm all about giving something a go. So got these and really liked them. Like, I literally went back and bought more. So yeah, they're just a face mask. Like, you're not gonna get a full-on facelift from it, but I noticed that my skin definitely felt softer after using them, and especially with the sun at the minute, like I've been lying out in the sun, they're just so good for rehydrating my skin, so I'd really recommend these as well. This one's good too, like Nivea's a fail-safe, but I just thought they were really good. So yeah, that's kind of everything from Home Bargains that I've been liking, and I just thought I would like pop it in this wee vlog if maybe you were interested, and if you were a fella, sorry, that was probably not very interesting for you. Okay, so just checking back in with you again. The nails are done, as you can see. They are so cute, I'm really happy with them. They look really natural, and I use the colour by Essie. It's 313, and it's called Romper Room. Love it, it's such a nice pink. So yeah, I'm really happy with those. I'm also watching a BBC series that was recommended to me on my Instagram, and it's called The Nest, and oh my word, like I'm on episode 2 at the minute and I'm hooked. Like, I literally can't stop watching it. Like, I'm gonna just keep watching it. It's so good. So if you're looking for something to watch, thanks to everyone that recommended it, but definitely go and watch The Nest on BBC. It's unreal, so good, oh my word. Morning everybody. So it's Monday morning. I've got myself up, got myself sorted for the day. So I booked the day off work today just to kind of have like a wee extra day for the weekend and to try and get some bits done. So I think today I'm just going to try and be productive. It's very tempting to lie in bed and watch Netflix all day, but I'm not going to do that. So I have to go. The parcel I was meant to deliver on Saturday, the post office wasn't open, so I'm going to go back and deliver that or send it off again today. And then I think I'm going to try and organise my drawers out, so these drawers here, and then my wardrobes as well. So I clean them out very regularly, and I just think there's no point in keeping clothes that you're not wearing. So I'm going to go in and tidy those all out and organise them and fold them all really nicely. So probably will film that because I find that very satisfying to watch when other people do it. And then I'm going to do a wee ab workout today, and I might try and wash my car. I'm not sure, it really depends how I get on with doing my like wardrobes and drawers and stuff, but we'll see. So yeah, I'll just take you along with me. Hello, so I've just got back from the post office there. I posted everything off, which is good, but I'm kind of like, I want my vlogs to be somewhere that I can like come to kind of just chat and speak about what I want to speak about and film what I want to film. And I don't really know like where to go with this, to be honest. I'm kind of just like speaking what's coming into my mind, but like I'd set all these like different things to be doing, and like I'm someone that just loves to be productive. Like I just love to, at the end of the day, go to bed and like just think about what I've done with my day and know that I've been productive. And whenever I was off at the start of the lockdown, like every day I was doing something. Like I was working out and I was going over to the house and I was doing this, that and the other, and it was great, and I love that, and that's the way that I enjoy being. And I kind of had booked today off because I wanted to be productive, even though whenever I'm working I'm flat out, like I just don't stop. So I kind of had like wanted to do all these different things, and then I woke up this morning and was like, my original plan to go over to the house isn't happening just because I need my dad to go over and do bits and pieces. But so that kind of threw me off a wee bit. I was like, oh, my plans aren't like gonna happen the way that I want, but that's fine, like I can do something else. So obviously I was saying at the start of this, like of today, that I was like, I'm gonna wash my car, I'm gonna do out my drawers. And then so I went and did the post office, and the way out I like just had this like feeling deflated. And like the reason why I want to talk about this is because I know so many people are feeling the exact same as me right now. And I've been very fortunate in the sense that I have been able to be busy during self-isolation, and even during the weekends whenever I'm off work, like I have been able to be busy. And I know not a lot of people have been as fortunate to like be busy, because there's not, you know what I mean, like they just don't maybe have as much outside space, or there's maybe not that many things that need done. So I'm fortunate to be busy, but like today I just feel really deflated, and I hate feeling like that because there were so many things that I wanted to do today. But you know when you just want to do it but you just can't be bothered, like honestly I just can't be bothered. And the reason again why I'm talking about this, and you're probably thinking, what is she rambling about? But I think it's okay to feel like that, and like sometimes I can be quite hard on myself and be like, you know, you've booked this day off work and you should be doing this, that and the other, and you know, making the most out of your time. And I just don't really want to do anything today. But I think it's just like a wee funk that you get into, and like I say, everybody feels like this at some stage. So I'm just kind of like talking about it because if you feel like this and you're kind of like, oh, like I see so many people on social media, or I see people videoing themselves every day and they're so busy and productive, like I'm not being productive and this, that and the other, like it's fine. That's okay to be like that 100%. And I definitely am one for being kind of hard on myself whenever I'm not being productive and not doing like loads of different things with my time. But today, yeah, I just am feeling that funk, and that's the only way to describe it. It's just like I want to do the things, but I just don't have it in me to be like actually do them. So I'm kind of just coming on here to ramble, to be quite honest, because I'm sick of like having to ramble to my mum and dad. So this is kind of like my wee outlet, just to sit and talk about things. And it is good to sit and talk about things, as much as there's nobody responding to me right now because I'm talking to my phone, which is the reality of it. It is good just to talk about it and just like remind yourself that it is fine to feel like that. And it's, if you want to be productive, it's fine to feel like that. And if you don't want to be productive and you want to lie in bed all day and watch Netflix, it's also fine. Like everybody's dealing with this self-isolation so differently. And just because you're doing something that's different to somebody else, like don't be hard on yourself. We all deal with things differently in any aspect of life, so just do what you want to do at the end of the day. And like I come on and I'm going to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to do this, that, and then at the end of this vlog, like I might not have done any of that, and I'll be like, oh, I said I was going to do that and I didn't do it. But like I need to just stop being hard on myself, to be quite honest. And I'm sure a lot of you need to stop being hard on yourselves too. Especially if you're feeling certain emotions that you've never maybe felt before during the self-isolation, because it is a massive change. And a lot of us have been stripped from things that were normality to us. So that's like me, it would be like socializing with my friends. My friends are a massive part of my life, and not being able to see them, like, you know, obviously you can FaceTime them, but not being able to see them is like, it's not the same. And I miss them a lot. And even just being able, like, one of my things that I love doing is just going out in the car and listening to music, but I can't do that because obviously there's restrictions in place. So trying to adapt to that, and the normality, or what you once knew as normality, not having that anymore can be quite difficult. So yeah, I just thought I'd come on and talk about it because I think it is quite important, especially with me feeling like this right now. I just kind of wanted to come on and just talk about it. Yeah, I don't really know what else to add. There's not very much more to add. But yeah, if you're feeling like that, the long and short of it is, don't feel bad about it and just embrace it. And if you feel sad a day, just feel sad, and if you feel happy a day, then that's great. Honestly, just embrace it. Okay, so after my wee funk there that I was feeling, I had a good pep talk with myself, and I've put on my gym playlist because it always gets me in a good mood and gets me feeling productive. And I'm going to try and get on with doing these drawers because I know I'm going to feel good after it. And then I'm just going to take a break and relax myself for a while. I'm not going to push myself to do anything. So you probably can hear my music in the background, but I'm just going to power through, trying to get these organised. So the way that I'm going to do it, I don't know if you've ever seen before, but there's a woman called Marie Kondo and she has a Netflix series. Hopefully you can actually hear me. She has a Netflix series and it's actually unreal for cleaning and organisation. If you haven't watched it, go and watch it. It is so, so good. So I'm going to do, she does a thing called like Marie Kondoing or something like that. And it pretty much means that she goes through all of her drawers and she takes out everything from each drawer, looks at it, and if it like sparks joy or if you love like wearing it and you're happy to wear it, then she says that you should keep it and you should you know, put it back in your wardrobe. And if it doesn't, or if you haven't worn it in like the past 6 months, just get rid of it. So I'm gonna do that. And although like I say, I do clean these out quite often, and then you like roll everything, so rather than folding it, because you can lose stuff, like if you're folding it, stuff at the bottom will not get seen, so if you roll everything you'll see everything. So I'm gonna do that. I've done this for like the past maybe 8 or 9 months. Whoa, that is some crazy hair. 8 or 9 months, and I find it to be so helpful, so I'm just gonna do that now. So I'm just gonna time lapse you. So that's that drawer done. I wish it was as quick as what the time lapse made it look like, but I've got all my t-shirts, all my comfy t-shirts, things maybe to like lounge about in. Then I've got my shorts, some sports t-shirts, and then all my leggings, and then pyjama bottoms at the back. Wait till you see this next drawer. No, not this one. This is all my going out tops. So I'm gonna try and organise this. Oh my word, like that is actually awful. So bad. Okay, now I'm gonna tackle the going out drawer. Wait till you see this, it's so bad. Oh my word. And there's me, being that girl that says, I don't have anything to wear. No, this is actually embarrassing. Oh my word. I don't even know where to start with this, genuinely. This is the going out drawer finished, so I've done it in colour code because I think that's just the easiest way for me to kind of see everything. So I've gone all my whites into pinks, into nudes, brighter pink, red, green, greys, and then more grey, and then into black. I'm actually so buzzing with this, like this is definitely my favourite drawer. Okay, so that is all of the drawers done. I'm actually buzzing. I filled that full bin bag of clothes that I just like couldn't even give to anybody else, didn't want to give to anybody else, I didn't want myself, just got rid of them. So I'll show you my drawers now because they look so good. Then in here is my trousers and skirts. This one is my going out drawer I showed you earlier. This one is hoodies, and then the bottom one is all of my like loungewear. Hi, so I'm just on signing this vlog off pretty much. It is just the afternoon now, but I just don't think I'm going to be doing much more with my day, so there's not really much point in me kind of keeping it going. I probably will just finish off that series, The Nest, that I was talking about, and just have a sort of a relaxing afternoon to myself. Yeah, there's no point in me kind of keep filming, but I'm literally sitting editing the vlog here at the minute, and we're at like 23 minutes, so if you've made it this far, congratulations to you. I don't want to make this way too long, and yeah, there's no point. So anyway, I really hope that you enjoyed this weekend in my life. It was a wee bit different than doing a daily vlog, but it kind of just worked out better for this time because I wasn't doing that much in one day. So yeah, don't forget to like the video, obviously, subscribe if you aren't already. We're sitting at, I think, like 312 subscribers, which I'm very happy about because I wanted to get to 300. So yeah, delighted about that, and yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed, and let me know if you did, and that's all.